Hello everybody out there, YouTube land, and welcome back to another video from Devoted to Disney Down Under. Today guys, we have got a hot toy, and this is one of Christy's favorites. This is the Scarlet Witch from Disney Plus's WandaVision. So there we have it. The slip has come up, but I actually like the artwork on the front. It's very nice. But one thing I did notice when I looked at this actual action figure online, her hair is behind the shoulders and this one is, the hair is in front. So it doesn't exactly represent the figure, but anyway, doesn't matter. Now this is a nice silky texture, and then we come outside the photo and it is textured. You can really hear it. So that's probably the Hex, and we've got the Scarlet Witch in front. And on the side, sorry, we have not much to look at. Again, textured. And then the photo is just the symbol of the show. And on the back, just a whole lot of writing that nobody's interested in. There we go. Now we'll remove the slip. And we have the Scarlet Witch displayed in a window box. Now if we turn it around, sorry, we have the Hex and all the televisions, the TVs inside, all the different eras from her show. We know we go through the decades. So there we have it. That's the look of the box art. Not a lot to look at, just like any other, I suppose, Hot Toys box, but I'm liking what I see of the face sculpt. So we're going to get this out and I'm going to show you guys. So come back in a minute. Okay, we've got everything out of the box, guys, and everything looks lovely. It's very well protected. Comes with a lot of covering. We had to remove all the plastic around all the joints, so it comes very well protected. Now, we do get, I can't remember what this book is called. But it is printed. And we look at the pages. Look at the detail they go into. A 1:6 scale book that is fully printed. That is amazing detail. I think that's the way it goes. There we go. That's all her spells. Now we do get 4 sets of hands. You got the set that she comes with here. Now when she does her little magical thing, we can see her fingers are changed as she's pulling a spell. And then we got 2 that are lit up when she's performing the spell. We get a nice cape. Very well designed, and I think it's double lined. Yeah, definitely double lined. So, and then we'll turn it over and you'll see the pattern on the back that's been printed on there. And to put it on, you'll have to remove the head, and we get a small bit of, it's actually quite fragile plastic, and I don't like that. May scratch the skin on the figure. I don't know, we'll work it out later. Now it comes with a hood. I don't know why it comes with a hood, because if you look at the action figure itself, it is molded hair, so you get that cape on. There's no way you can put the hood above her head or over her head, so I don't know why it comes with a hood, but it does. And then it comes with the standard hexagon Hot Toys stand with her name on the front, Scarlet Witch, the name of the TV show. Got the Hex and her symbol or her crown. So it was a nice way to display the action figure. Okay, I've had a quick look at the actual action figure itself. Now the sculpt is actually, it's probably the best sculpt I've ever seen on a Hot Toy. It looks exactly like Elizabeth Olsen. It is amazing. So well done. And especially the hair. Now, I prefer a sculpted hair because you don't have to worry about it styling it and making it good for display purposes. It's automatically looking good. Now, if you look at her hair, you can see each strand. And if you look here, it's even like single little pieces of hair that are hanging off. Even at the bottom, uneven. It looks very natural. It looks amazing. And you can look at every single strand of hair there. Now, her crown is actually glued on, so you cannot remove it. So I'll be very careful with that because that looks fragile. Don't knock off those tips of the crown. Now, she has... I'm not happy with the seams in the shoulders, though. It's probably the only detriment I can see to this figure. You can distinctly see the seam in the shoulder. And looking at it in the light now, you can see they've used a different material from the buck or the chest piece to the arm. So it looks slightly differently. It reflects light difference. So it looks like it has a different tone. Now, the skirt, I think that is slightly like has a wire in it, so you can display it like that. Like she's pulling a spell or something, wind gush. Display it like that. Now, she is articulated quite well, because I had a bit of a play with that. So you can see the hair, there's a little bit of room between the back and the hair, so you can move her head up. So she can look up. There's a little bit of room to move it back and look forward.
That's going to be needed for the cape.
Right, yes, it will. Yep. Shoulders, not too, that's quite stiff. Double jointed elbow there. You can get some nice movement there with the glove over it, or the sock, which blends in well. Material to glove, hand, removable hand. Different plastic here, a little bit more brittle, which makes her hips, I don't know, look a little wide to me from this angle. Just the plastic though. The actual figure itself was great. And the usual ankles they use on a female Hot Toys action figure, which actually they become loose over time, which is not great. I found out with our other ones, but it's already loose actually. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, they become very loose over time, especially in the heat here in Australia. The plastic seems to get softer. So I'm going to put the cape on. It'll take me a few minutes and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, I've put the cape on her. Now, I've had a bit of a play with her shoulders. We found out the shoulders are ratcheted, so you need to put a little bit of pressure on it to pull them out. So the shoulders are good. That's better. So you'll be able to get a nice pose. Now, the hood is technically useless. You can't use it. I've discussed it earlier. You can't even see it. It's under her hair. The hood cannot go on. Now, if you do have the head from the original Civil War, I know the hair on that is actual hair, not sculpted. If you change heads, which I don't have it to show you, you might be able to put the hood on to that one. But this one, no. Now, the cape itself is beautiful. We've got a textured feel of the print. It feels very nice. Now, it is wired, so you can work with it to get a nice display, like so. You know, that's not looking great, but you play with it and get it the way you like. And there's no wire in the middle, but that's okay. But I'm impressed with this figure. And you know what? You put the cape on, it hides the shoulder joints. So that doesn't matter. The shoulder joints don't matter if you put the cape on, which I will probably display this with the cape for that reason, so you don't see the shoulder. So it's actually a beautiful action figure. I highly recommend it. Apart from the shoulder issue without the cape, that's the only issue I can spot. And the loose ankles, but that seems to be a problem with Hot Toys with the female buck in general. It's not just an issue with this action figure. It is an issue with Hot Toys overall. They need to fix the ankle rockers, in my view. But even the texture, I think I mentioned it earlier, it is amazing. Like the glove to the arm sock. It's a brilliant action figure. It's worth every dollar. I would go out and buy this one every day of the week. No regrets whatsoever. Christy will love it. I know she will. Because it's her favourite character. She loves the Scarlet Witch. So I'm going to display it in a few different ways. And we will show you some different ways you can display it. So stay tuned for the photos. But that's my little review of the action figure. I strongly suggest if you're a Marvel fan and you're a Disney Plus fan and you love Wonder Vision, go out and get this action figure. It's fantastic. I don't know what it is on the secondary market because we waited a little while to get it. But it may be affordable, so check it out. I recommend it strongly. So thanks for joining me on this little video. Have a look at the photos that we're about to put up. And stay tuned for the next ones because I've also got Vision to do. And we've got Spider-Man, I think, is it the first Spider-Man? No Way Home? I think we have that to do. And there's another couple.
A Thor.
There's a Thor, but a very old Thor, 2012 Avengers Thor. So I'll show you that. It's new to us, very old to all you guys. You've probably seen it a lot, but I'm going to tell you my point of view on that figure anyway. Come back and join us. But until next time, guys, happy collecting and bye for now.